What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Bofinda1, bringing you guys yet another YouTube video, and today I would like to discuss why the game Dauntless was slaughtered and it's just gone. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the game Dauntless that became available on the PlayStation 4 for free that everyone was hyping because they felt like it was the watered-down version of Monster Hunter World. And in some cases, that is true for many reasons. However, it is strange that all of a sudden this game just became irrelevant all of a sudden. One of the main reasons is due to the lack of content. For Epic Games, Fortnite is their bread and butter, meaning that is a game that they are going to put forth regardless of the needs for Dauntless, and well, many people had beat the game early on because there's honestly not that much content in the game. You equip for matches to defeat monsters that allow for you to craft gear so you can move on to the next level of monsters. And well, that is pretty much the gist of the game. And I think many people were fine with that. Just it's the fact that after a while there was no type of content for them to play, which is the big difference between Fortnite and Dauntless. Fortnite has been around for a decent amount of time, and there is new content constantly being created and put out over and over and over, which is why the game has done so good. Dauntless, on the other hand, was not quite like that, and I honestly believe the game was a bit rushed. So lack of content is one of the main reasons this game was slaughtered. Another thing is they are constantly trying to get you to buy a season pass very similar to that of Fortnite's battle pass that in all reality had no real benefit for. I also felt like it was a bit too soon since people had literally just started playing the game. The next issue with the game that I think really was the nail in the coffin was the servers. For some apparent reason, I guess Epic Games did not expect the game to be as big as it was, and the servers were not big enough to hold the amount of people that wanted to play. I would say starting around 3 p.m. Central Time is when the servers began to get clogged, and the wait time could range anywhere between 20 to 60 minutes. And I don't know about y'all, but that was a huge turnoff for me. Like, I'm trying to play this game and I can't even get on because the servers are not big enough for the amount of people that are trying to get on. I also feel like I should not have to be concerned with the time of the day that I want to get on and play the game. I should be able to get on at night, during the day, midday, whatever time it is, and be able to get on without a wait time. The other issue is the disconnecting or crashing of the game. There has been so many times where I was in the middle of a group mission and we were super close to defeating the monster, and then next thing you know, I get that PlayStation message thing saying the game has crashed or I've disconnected from the server that I had to wait so long to get into. That is a huge turnoff with this game and just in general any game. Now, don't get me wrong, the game has quite a few pros with it as well, but I am saying these are some of the reasons why I believe the game fell off the face of the earth. Yes, there are still some people playing it, but remember, when a game gets overly hyped and glorified and then they just lose the excitement, people start posting as much about it on YouTube, or the views on Twitch begin to die down, then that is when people begin to have a comment about it and feel the game has essentially died. Now, obviously, as I said earlier, there are still people playing the game, but it's just not as popular as it once was, and the potential for the game was super high. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll chat with you later. Peace, Fan Army.